Welcome to Bills Live number 2, baby. Anyways, here in Bills Talk Live number 2, we're going to be talking about how free agents who have said are signed are now officially signed, as today is the first official day of free agency. The first 2 days were tampering periods. We're going to be talking about, in this first hour, of course, we're going to be talking about why these free agents the Bills have picked up are good free agents, especially after certain things. We're going to talk about free agents, people that have left the Bills in free agency. Shaq Lawson, I'm looking at you. But, yeah, we're going to talk about that today. Let's talk about that. So, let's start with free agents that left the Bills that caused these past 2 days. We're going to start with the big guy that left, Shaq Lawson. It hurts to see him go. It really does. He was good. Okay, I'm not going to say he's good. He was, in my eyes, Ed Oliver is the only reason why he was never blocked. And a lot of people who I talked to can agree with me on that one. Okay, apparently the guy I was supposed to say that is not going to talk. Hello, Panda.
Wait, what was I supposed to say?
Nothing.
Okay, sounds good.
Anyways, welcome to Bills Talk Live. Okay, I already said this. We're starting with Shaq Lawson. Shaq Lawson signed with the Miami Dolphins. So hard to say that. He signed with the Miami Dolphins. Of course he did. He signed with the Miami Dolphins, and because of him, he got a 3-year, $30 million deal, and he's gonna go on a sucky-ass team that's only worked on their defense so far, no offense. And clearly, defensive teams haven't done as well as the offensive teams out of nowhere. So you can keep saying defense wins championships. So far, the Chiefs have proven that's a hoax. Right.
Yeah, definitely.
So, Panda, what do you think about the Shaq Lawson deal? Okay, well, Panda waits.
Actually, I have to find these.
I think he was grossly overpaid. I don't believe he deserved the money he got. Like, not at all. He was paid too much, and that's just my final opinion on the deal there. So, next up, we have Jordan Phillips, who left to the Arizona Cardinals. He left to the Arizona Cardinals on another 3-year, $30 million deal. If you paid attention at all through the free agency, almost everyone has gone to a 3-year, $30 million deal. I swear, there's like nothing else that they've gone to. So that's a wonderful deal for him. I don't think he deserves it. Again, Ed Oliver was double teamed most of the year, and I believe that's what leaves those holes open for Phillips and Lawson to actually get the sacks that they did and the tackles for loss. I don't think they deserve the $10 million per year, but yet again, that's what everyone probably thought about some other people not deserving, and they turned out to be complete stars. We'll find out in the regular season. Now, we're going to start with the biggest part of the Bills free agency so far. It was the big story yesterday on Bills Talk Live, Stephon Diggs. He is definitely the biggest part of the Bills right now. He's going to be the best receiver on the Bills. He's our wide receiver 1, and I think it's good that we finally have a wide receiver 1. We needed one of those for sure. So it's always good to know that we have one now. Panda, your thoughts on Stephon Diggs trade?
Definitely a need for the Bills. Just another wide receiver, young, and we'll definitely be able to create some opportunities for Josh Allen.
Anyways, I thought that, here's some future things we're going to talk about. The Bills predictions. We're going to have, hopefully, our junior draft analysis, CBD, Cade Patterson. He will come in later today. He'll be on in a total of 40 minutes. So we will see him in 40 minutes here. That's what we're going to have to carry up with here. And hopefully we will get our good old pal Ryan in later today. Now with that, let's talk about, because now we finally have a diehard Patriots fan in the chat. He knows what we're about to talk about, I think.
Yep.
Let's talk about Tom Brady to the Buccaneers. Panda, when you saw that trade, how did you feel? Well, not trade. When you saw that, now before he went to the Bucs, before he went there, let's talk about when he gave the note that he was leaving the Patriots and they were no longer part of his history. Panda, what do you have to say about it?
Well, that's a lot more on the tougher side.
I guess, yeah, you can. The Bucs were there. He can stay as the system quarterback he wanted to stay as, with Bruce Arians as the coach. Oh, so that's why I wasn't charging. I accidentally put the USB in the wrong way. Okay. So that's now you heard he went to the Bucs. What were your keen thoughts on him going to a team like the Buccaneers?
I mean, at least he didn't go to a team in the division. That would have been. I mean, honestly, he wanted to be somewhere. At first I thought he was going to New York, and then I heard the Buccaneers, and I have no idea.
My predictions were Los Angeles and Bucs. Those were my predictions pretty much throughout all of the free agency so far, and I was right, and I was very right about where he was going to go. Very, very right. Anyways, I'm gonna Panda on Instagram. I'm gonna send you, for when we get, if the third guy is again, it's just you and me. I'm gonna send you a picture of the tiebreaker if we tie on something.
Alright.
I'm gonna send you the tiebreakers predictions. They're pretty dumb predictions in my opinion, honestly, but we're just gonna have to deal with them. Fucking losing to the Cardinals. No, that's not happening. Anyways, let's talk about Bills free agents. Now we have gone across the league. We're going to talk about some of the official signings now. We're going to start with the big guy, the big official signing onto the Bills. We got Stephon Diggs. I believe this is a wide receiver one. We already talked about him, if I'm correct. Right. We did. Okay, now we have free agents. I think this is Mario Addison. Mario Addison. He is a defensive tackle, I believe. No, he's an end. He's a defensive end from Carolina to continue the Carolina Bills trademark, apparently. I think that's what it's for. But he's now here after we lost Shaq Lawson. I think it's a great deal. Let's see what I put on the official writings here for his signing. We're going to find that. quickly. See what I put down. Let's see. I put down this is a good pick for the Bills, as Addison has had steady numbers every year when he was with Carolina. He's gone down a bit, but he's always had the steady number of sacks every year, and I didn't put the fact that he would be a great pickup as Shaq Lawson going to the Bills happened. Okay. That is our first free agent. My grade for that free agent is going to be a good B+, honestly. I think it's a good signing. Always could find someone better, but I like it for now. Panda, what are your thoughts on the Mario and Addison signing? He knows nothing about it, does he?
I don't really follow the Bills, so.
Probably don't even know who the fuck he is.
Don't really care.
Wow, that hurt my feelings, Panda. You thought about that? It's gonna hurt my feelings. I don't like my feelings getting hurt, okay? It's my talk show. You listen to my rules, bitch. If you can even call this a talk show. So, ooh, good juke by Cole Beasley. Anyways, next free agent another free agent that was signed was AJ Klein. AJ Klein was signed. Where is he? There he is. AJ Klein, he was a good pickup for the Bills. I believe why the fuck am I in the Hail Mary screen? I believe he was a good pickup for the Bills, as outside linebacker has now become a need after Lorenzo Alexander's retirement. Matt Milano is always there, but you always need someone to pair alongside him, and that's where I think Klein can come in as a pairing for Milano. He is decently aged. I think he's in his late 20s. I don't think he's that old, so that's a good thing. So it's a good thing to not have a fucking 35-year-old like Mario Addison. The only problem I have with the Addison, by the way, he's old as fuck. He's 35. I think he's going to be turning 36 before the season. That's my only problem with that trade. Well, free agent signing, not trade. But that's my only problem. And then AJ Klein, I'd give that a good B-. I think it's just a good filler, honestly, because we did get a rookie last year in the draft called Vashon, whatever his name is. Our next free agent signing was D lineman or D tackle. Apparently, that's what the Bills page says. D tackle Quentin Jefferson. D tackle is a need, as even after Phillips left, it's a need. Before Phillips left, it was a need. But then we also still have Harrison Phillips, a pretty young guy who could develop, of course. Development is a strong part of how people work. He was only in his second year last year, I believe. So, he can obviously develop, for sure. But we still need that D-tackle veteran to help him there. I mean, Kyle Williams could always come back, but always having that good veteran presence from someone like Quentin Jefferson. Plus, hopefully, he's good at stopping the run, as that was our biggest problem in the season last year. It's one of the biggest reasons why we lost to a couple of teams, actually. The Ravens being one of them. Yet again, having a tall receiver would have helped us against the Ravens, like Stephon Diggs. But it's always good to have that presence. So I thought we'd take a break quickly from Bills, and we'd talk about the Chicago Bears for a second. They just tacked on a lot of money that I don't think you would want to tack on. They just tacked on Nick Foles' way overpaid contract with a trade with the Chicago Bears. Unless they reconstruct the contract in a way that it would be good for them, this is definitely a win for the Jaguars, I believe. I don't know what they gave up. I didn't check. But it's a win for the Jaguars in my eyes, as now they get rid of giant salary cap. Gardner Minshew Mania, can go definitely a long way. And it's definitely going to be interesting to see what he does in Chicago. I don't think he's going to start. I think Trubisky still gets the start over Nick Foles. I believe maybe if Trubisky does play like ass like he did last year, he will be benched for Nick Foles, and Nick Foles could do what he did with the Eagles that one time. Maybe we could be seeing the Bears in the Super Bowl, but I wouldn't count it, as the Packers and Vikings are... Well, not the Vikings. The Packers and Bears have both been getting better. I believe the Bears to be second place in the NFC North. If you watched episode 1 of Bills Talk. Now, I thought I'd let everyone know Bills Talk is not going to be only live streams. We will be having videos. Most of the videos will just be a picture over some voiceover of Bills Talk. We will have our guests, of course. Those are going to be the shorter ones for, like, game day videos, of course. We will always tell you when those videos get uploaded. I hope you do understand. But, yeah. Just thought I'd get that out of the way there. Just to tell everyone, Bills Talk is not a live stream only. It will either have gameplay or a picture concerning what we're going to be talking about. Just thought I'd repeat that over and over again, because that needs to be known, because I don't want to lose viewership just because of live streaming only. Just don't want to lose viewership from that. Our next talk of choice is going to be good old defensive tackle Vernon Butler. If I'm correct, he is a veteran, and this is what I put. A good signing after losing Jordan Phillips. I didn't really go into detail about this Rangers signing. Hopefully he's also good at stopping the run. That's what I'm hoping from these D-type picks, because when we were run on from the outside, it wasn't really a problem, but inside run was a big problem last year, I believe. Panda, if you watched any of the Bills games, would you agree with me on the inside run being the major problem of last year?
Let me think.
Okay,
Yeah.
Apparently it takes Panda 5 million years to think.
What was it, 5 million years? That was like 10 seconds.
10 seconds always equals 5 million years.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah.
Quantum
Okay.
physics.
But the inside run was a big problem last year. Let's go to a very old signing. A signing that happened before the tampering period. Josh Norman. This was a surprise to some people, Panda included, when he just realized this today.
Because I don't follow the Bills free agency, buddy.
Panda didn't know about this till today. You looked. Did you look at my post or something when you found that out or something?
No, I was looking on the NFL app.
Yeah. So Josh Norman went to the Bills. I don't believe he's our cornerback 2. I still believe that spot goes to Levi Wallace. I don't think he's going to be our nickel corner. I believe Josh Norman, unlike others, is pretty much going to be there mostly for depth in the lineup. That's what he's there for. That's what I will believe he is there for. Because I don't believe he will do as big as an impact on that secondary. The secondary is already good enough. Everyone's saying that Levi Wallace sucks. But yet again, if you watch our defense with Levi Wallace compared to without, basically watch our games before the playoffs compared to what we did in the playoffs. Levi Wallace is always there. If Travis gets tired, you know, because our defense got exhausted, offense wasn't doing anything. It's always good to have Levi, because defense doesn't get as exhausting, because then you have more backups. I think Josh Norman's there just in case another injury were to happen in that secondary. That's just my belief. My opinion, of course. But again, it's always the high possibility. He does get the second corner job, beats out Levi Wallace. Again, he prospered under McDermott's system. I just thought I'd point that out. Our draft analyst will be on in a good 20 minutes as we continue to talk about more things. Earlier today, the Bills have signed free agent Taiwan Jones. A lot of you might remember Taiwan Jones from the playoffs in that wild card round against the Bills. He was the running back who caught the very short pass that went for fucking 15 yards because soft coverage was too soft, and it led to the game-winning field goal for the Texans for them to then get blown out by the Kansas City Chiefs after blowing a lead in literally one quarter. I'm pretty sure a 24-point lead in one quarter was blown. It was funny. I loved it. But that is a thing. So, but he's now back in the Bills. Don't have to worry about that happening again. If anything, watch us do it to them. We never got Panda's opinion on this trade that happened. It was talked about on Bills Talk Live 1. It happened almost 2 days ago. We're going to be asking for Panda's opinion on this trade. What did you think of the DeAndre Hopkins trade?
I didn't think it was too good of an idea. Obviously, freeing up cap was the idea there. But when you trade away your star wide receiver for a decently old running back that probably will retire after this year, and they got basically no draft picks. They got like a second and a fourth. Not that good.
I don't even think they got a second.
It's so they had a second, a fourth, and then David Johnson.
Yeah, so what we're going to do here, because we're Bills Talk Live, before we get to the rest of the free agents, and there's only 2 more left that I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to compare trades here. Stephon Diggs trade versus the DeAndre Hopkins trade. One trade is obviously so much better than the other. The Hopkins trade was good for only one side, and that was the Cardinals, of course. Well, Stephon Diggs trade was good for 2 sides. That already makes the trade so much better because both teams got some profit out of it. But with the Hopkins trade, only the Cardinals were to get profit out of that trade, while the Texans are now fucked over as Watson. I wouldn't be surprised if he's pissed and would want to leave now. I would not be surprised whatsoever if that is to happen.
I sent you what I think the Bills are going to go this season.
If it's fucking 0-16, I'm going to kill you.
Alright.
Watch it be 0-16. Really, buddy? This is the worst predictions I've ever witnessed. Ever. Where the fuck's the tie?
Patriots away.
This is the dumbest fucking... Okay, well, even a lot of people disagree with you. Even Jets fans are going to disagree with you here, Panda.
What, that you guys are going to sweep them?
We are not going to be swept by the Patriots again this year.
Dude,
It's a fucking...
You're not going to get swept by the Patriots.
We're not going to tie them and lose at home to the Patriots. That is very unrealistic.
We'll switch the tie and the loss around, and boom, you got it.
We're not going to tie them at all.
Probably will.
No, we won't. Yeah, wow, you have fucking Bill Belichick. You're going to have a fucking rookie quarterback. Bill Belichick isn't a...
No,
Bill Belichick's only getting older.
A second year.
God, you lost in the fucking wild card to the Titans.
I mean, you lost to the Texans. I quote for that is the Texans didn't make it past the Chiefs.
Yeah, neither did the Titans.
They made it further, though.
Yeah, facing a fucking Ravens team that's not ready for a postseason. And only ready for a regular season. It's what I thought.
No, I'm just confused on whatever that sentence was.
Yet again, he's a Patriots fan. What do you expect? He's going to be biased to all hell.
What? We lost to the Titans and I was talking them up. Okay, yep, that's definitely biased.
You actually think the Bills won't win a single game against the Patriots. Are you on?
Have
Don't
you
touch
seen
me.
how bad your team is?
Did you say
Or the Bills?
Yes, I know.
Let me say this again. The Bills.
You okay? oh, I can't wait to get my Pats fan expert in here.
Isn't that me?
Nope.
I have
My
some
draft
knowledge.
analyst is also a Pats fan.
Oh, you're about to get teamed up on.
No, I'm not.
How can I not trade Levante David, Mike Evans, and my first round pick for Tom Brady? Didn't they trade something so much crap? Oh, they didn't.
You're about to be fucked. Because this Pats fan just told me his opinion on what you just said.
Yeah.
You're very delusional.
You do realize that's only like two.
One game worse. Yeah, but the team's only gotten better. Are you actually on crack? Panda, you are on crack. Yeah, you are. Anyone can tell you that they aren't going 9-6-1.
Bro, if I was on, I'd be screaming.
Hold up, guys. Why? That's not what we're doing.
Because Tom Brady's on their team. And you're gonna hate me for this.
You have it going 9-7.
I have the Buccaneers better than the Bills.
You are actually on fucking crack. Holy shit. Wait, no you don't, because 9-7 is not better than 9-6-1. It's worse. It's really not. Hey, yo, Cade, you're a Pats fan, right?
Oh, wait. That should be 10-7. 'Cause
I know, but Cade, you're a Pats fan right now, right?
I have the Bucks
You
going.
were a Pats fan.
Is that...
You were a very loyal Patriots fan. Panda, shut up. Cade, are the Bills a trash team? So, Panda, would you like to rethink what you just gave the Bills? This guy knows a lot more about football than you, and I know because I've talked to him. Okay, Cade, on Instagram, I'm gonna send you a picture. I'm gonna want you to put a W or an L at the teams you think the Bills are gonna beat or lose to, okay? And then we're gonna talk about it when we get into it. Everybody, we are gonna wait a bit and wait for him to make his predictions as I talk about my last thing I wanted to talk about. The AJ Klein and screenshot it, put W or L next to who you think we're gonna win or lose to. We're gonna talk about AJ Klein and the Steelers player we got, Tyler Matikovic. So AJ Klein, I think we already talked about AJ Klein. Good replacement. So our last person we're going to talk about, because now they're official, not just tampering period players. They're now official signings. We have Tyler Matikovic. I didn't really talk about him on episode 1. So... Okay, I'm gonna post on the story that we're live because we're like 30 minutes in. I've had no viewers, and normally I have viewers for this when I post it on Insta. Okay, by the way, when Jets comes in for his predictions, I have a tiebreaker, by the way. Who? Jets? Yeah. Yeah. No, Jets is full on. Like, Jets is a thing. Holy fuck. That's a lot of wins. Okay. We're gonna talk about this. So, because there's 3 of us right now, and I think we can wait, and I think we can survive for the amount of time Jets can be gone, which should be around 30 minutes, we're going to talk about our predictions. We're going to start with the man on crack, Caleb McClear. We're going to talk about his record predictions. We're going to start on the away Panda 85122. So we're going to talk about his first prediction. We're going to start with the away games. He has us winning against the Cardinals in Arizona. Reasoning.
The Cardinals probably aren't. I mean, with DeAndre Hopkins, it might be tough, but probably the Bills will probably squeak it out week 1. No injuries.
Well, that's not week 1, but because the weeks aren't yet.
Sure.
Okay. Number 2, we have the Bills losing to the San Francisco 49ers. What do you have that as your prediction?
Because San Francisco 49ers now are a legit team. They have a good quarterback, and you're saying you're laughing that I just said that the 49ers are a legit team, and they made it to the Super Bowl.
Mhm. Yeah. And you just called Jimmy Garoppolo a good quarterback. That's the other. He barely threw it in the playoffs, and you're calling him a good quarterback. Hell yeah.
Well, I don't know how delusional the fuck you guys are, but
he's a Patriots fan. He hates us. Okay, anyways, next up we have you have us losing to the Titans?
Yeah, the Titans are definitely going to beat you.
Here's the problem with my Titans
probably could have made the Super. The reason
why I think the Titans was able to beat everyone that they did was because they didn't play Ryan Tannehill yet. And the Bills have. They faced him like 4-6 times now. They know his tendencies, and plus, the Bills actually finally have some type of D-line.
Well, do they know the Titans' tendencies? No.
Actually, yeah, yeah, but we still have Tremaine Edmonds, who's like 6'5".
I mean, although then again, I think you guys probably do know
Tremaine Edmonds is one of the very few linebackers that I think can actually tackle Derrick Henry. So I feel like if they put Tremaine in the box, because everyone knows Titans' tendencies, is just going to be handing the ball off. That's going to be the tendency. Like, you can read from that last time that since Tannehill came in, you can now tell they have a whole fucking half of a season to go off of. As long as you just don't think it's a blowout. Panda, yeah, Panda, you have okay, let's stop talking about it. We've had our opinions. Panda, you have us winning to the Raiders. Explanation.
The Raiders, without all their, well, I mean, they never really did have, I mean, they have this last season, but it all went downhill. Josh.
I thought I'd say one more thing about your Titans thing. We actually shut down Derrick Henry when we faced them week 3. I know it was Mariota, but they still handed it off a good amount of times, and we shut down Derrick Henry. That's all I have to say about week. I think it was week 5 that we faced them. Week 5 or week 6. I just thought I'd bring that up. But anyways, the Raiders, yeah. Josh Jacobs, again, I think Tremaine Edmonds is going to be a great run stopper in this league. So I can see him stopping Jacobs. You have us winning against the Broncos. Explanation. I feel like Panda's actually I feel like Panda's made these predictions without even knowing who the fuck we've gotten so far in free agency. Like, you're making these predictions, yet we have Stephon Diggs, and you're thinking we're not going to score a lot of... You think these games are going to be... Like, you're making these predictions like we didn't get Stephon Diggs. Are you high? You just said I am high. Wait a minute. Okay, anyways, get a load of this. He has us tying the Patriots in Gillette Stadium. With an old-ass defense with no receivers. Belichick. Yeah, but you still have us beating them both times. I mean, Cade, you're saying this, but you still have them beating us both times anyway, so... Well, that's on you, not us. Panda. Panda, shut up. Okay, anyways. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's him. It's him. He's lagging. Panda, it's him. No, I'm talking about fucking Cade, retard.
Hey.
You are stupid. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah, I know. You don't have to remind me.
Okay, I'm gonna talk about Cade, but it's the next one. Next up, Panda has the Bills. Hold up, wrong thing. Caleb McClare. Next, he has us winning to the Jets away. I don't think I need reasoning for that, and winning to the Dolphins away. I don't need reasoning for that. So 10-6-1. No, 10-5-1. Okay, so you have us going 10-5-1. Okay, he has us losing to the Chiefs. I don't think I need an explanation. It's the Super Bowl champ. Okay, now I'm definitely gonna need an explanation. You have us losing to the Chargers at home, and their starting quarterback's Tyrod Taylor. I just thought I'd let you know that. The starting quarterback for the Chargers is Tyrod Taylor. Okay, then explain why the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. And why the Patriots lost in the wild card round. No, I'm not being sarcastic. No. It's not sarcasm. Explain to me. If you think defense wins championships, why did the Chiefs win the Super Bowl and the Patriots lost in the wild card? The Patriots did have a good defense. They had one of the best defenses in the league. Hey, kid, get a load of this. Panda has the Bills losing to the Chargers at home, and their starting quarterback's Tyrod Taylor. No, the Chargers said they're committing to Tyrod Taylor at starter. Well, it matters when we face them then. It matters when we face them, but I could see him sitting a whole... we don't know yet. The schedule's not released for another month or two. But again, right now, because there is no draft, and we're going off a draft... Jets, get this. Panda has the Bills losing to the Chargers at home, and their starting quarterback's Tyrod Taylor. It is. He also has the Bills tying and losing to the Patriots. No, we're not. Okay, Kate, tell me the last... You don't! He's gonna bring up Mohamed Sanu, Julian Edelman, N'Keal Harry. What did they do last year? Yeah. Yeah, but now he's gonna become like 31. 30. Yeah, 35. Yeah, but then N'Keal Harry did nothing. The only good catch he had was in the preseason. Yeah, but they still lost that game. I watched it. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking the Super Bowl. What has Philip Dorsett or Mohamed Sanu done? Tom Brady yelled at his receivers they weren't getting separation. Plus, they're facing the cornerback, also named Tre'Davious White, one of the best corners in the league. And Mohamed Sanu isn't that tall. Levi could easily cover him. And then Taron Johnson's a pretty good nickel quarterback. Okay. Anyways, he has us winning against the Rams. I can see that. I won't. Okay. This is the first time. This is the first time I'm gonna say that this is a. How the fuck are the... Okay, hold up. Yeah, send me yours. By the way, you had to save that. You had to save the photo I sent you. That's why I sent you the photo. Okay. These are some surprise wins that you guys got. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna expect the Jets loss because you have Jets bias, but okay. And we're gonna end Panda's predictions because his predictions are fucking retarded. He has us beating this. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, he's retarded. I mean, the Seahawks win. I can see that. Steelers win. I can see that. But a Patriots loss in Buffalo, not happening. Jets win in Buffalo, that is happening. Dolphins loss in... Sorry, wait. He changed that to a win. Sorry, I forgot. Pandas changed the Dolphins loss in Buffalo to a win. Okay, just send a redo it. Just send a redo with all the right ones so I don't mess it up. It shouldn't take that long. So... Panda's predictions is 10, 5, and 1. The most retarded Bills predictions I've ever seen. Okay, now we're going to move on to Cade Patterson, probably our best in the crew. The only one that Jets, I'm sorry, but yesterday you have to... So, he has us losing to the Cardinals. He has us losing to the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals game is going to go either way. It's going to be really close, I believe, because Larry Fitz is old and not. I mean, I get the size difference between Levi and Larry because Levi's going to be covering Larry while Trey's covering D-Hop, of course. What? What, Cade? Cade, what are you saying? No, we re-signed him. We re-signed him, like, really early in the free agency. Yes, I know, Jets. We're talking about Cade stuff right now. Okay, Cade has losing to the Cardinals. Cade, you have to agree with me. I think this game could go either way. Like, because this will be a close one, because now you have Stephon Diggs, and then John Brown and Cole Beasley are great as the second and third, honestly, for the Bills, in my eyes. John Brown, we should have gotten a first receiver over... We should have drafted DK Metcalf, honestly. Like everyone wanted us to. But that Cardinals game is going to go either way. I'll share my predictions after this, of course. He has us beating the San Francisco 49ers. Could you give your explanation? Yes.
You heard it here first, folks.
Well, he thinks they're going to have a Super Bowl hangover like the Rams. Mm-hmm. Well, you see, no, he's a good coach in the first half.
Hunter Dozier.
I'm
trying to do that.
You know, we're gonna keep Panda's predictions, but so Panda, your predictions are gonna stay. But what do you do with the soccer ball, Panda? What do you do with the soccer ball, Panda? What's the shape of Italy? What's the shape of Italy? Nice save, Jets.
Welcome. I'm appearing off. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, he told me he was appearing off. He has us losing to the Titans.
What do you want to do, 9 inning?
Hey, I think it, I'm looking at your predictions. Wouldn't it be smarter to move the Pats L to the away game and move the win to the home game? Yeah. Yeah, I think the Patriots game away is the loss in my eyes, because Gillette Stadium. Like, we've always... Would you like me to switch where you have the win and loss? Because it just makes more sense. Okay, anyways, he has us losing to the Titans. This is another game where I have us going either way. I believe Derrick Henry isn't going to be as productive against us like other teams. I don't believe he's going to be as productive, mainly just because we have 6'5" Tremaine Edmonds and a really good linebacking core that could probably take him out, right? Yeah, but Tremaine's is like 6'5" and also 200. Like, they're... I know, but he's most likely going to do inside runs. So... Milano didn't leave. No. We replaced both of them. We got 2 D tackles and a defensive end. I think the Titans is another either way game, honestly. I do think the Titans have a very underrated linebacking core, though. Okay. He has us beating the Raiders. We already have Panda's explanation. I think his explanation will kind of be the same for why that is. He has us beating the Broncos, which I think is a... Why do you have us beating the Broncos?
Shit.
Good point. I know, but it's going to be a sophomore year, and a lot of quarterbacks normally have that sophomore slump. Lamar Jackson didn't have a sophomore slump. He had a fucking sophomore rise. Yeah, but Baker did. Josh Allen kind of did at the beginning of the year. After the mono. Yet again, he did lose to the Bengals. And did only beat a preseason roster Bills team by 1 touchdown. It was 14-7 final score of week 17. Anyways, the last 3 is winning against the Patriots, Jets, and Dolphins. I'm not going to ask for explanation. We've already talked enough about them. He has us losing to the Chiefs. They were the Super Bowl champions. I believe this will happen. No. Cage. No, away. I see us losing to the Chiefs. It's a given. He has us beating the Chargers, Rams, Seahawks, Steelers, Jets, and Dolphins. Losing to the Patriots at home. Again, I think we'd be losing to them at Gillette, not New Era, but... Panda just sent me dick move. Okay. Okay, is this your fixed schedule? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Honestly, I think I see it. I see that. Okay, anyways, can we stop talking about MLB? It's football. Okay. The away teams that Jets has us beating is the Cardinals, Titans, Raiders, Broncos, and Dolphins. Somehow doesn't have us beating the Jets, even though they've done absolutely nothing this offseason. Isn't Robbie Anderson a free agent right now? It's... I hate the franchise tag. I think it's fucking stupid. Okay. And... he has us losing the 49ers, Patriots, and Jets. Wasn't there a team on the schedule I had going 15-1 and that one loss was the Bills? It was. Oh yeah. Hot take. Bold prediction.
Can I say one thing to CDP about baseball? Or anyway, so CDP, if you use an opener in one of our games, then they can't come out of the pen the next game. All right, continue. What are we doing now?
The home teams that the Jets has us winning is the Chargers, Rams, Steelers, Patriots, Jets, and Dolphins. And the losses being the Chiefs and Seahawks. The one I disagree with is the Seahawks. I don't think they have the same team as they used to. I mean, again, everything could change. The draft still has to happen, and there's still like
that's why I'm not counting out the Jets yet, because you've seen it. The last few years, Jets have done nothing in basically nothing for agency apart from last year because we had way too much cap available, and in the draft you make some crazy trade. It's happened 2 years in a row. A lot of teams passed on Lamar. I know they were thinking about it.
Yeah, there were some teams that
Lamar wasn't as big of a prospect. It wasn't as big of a prospect as the other 4 damn quarterbacks in the draft.
And even though all 4 of them except Josh Allen turned out to be fucking terrible.
Hey, Sam Darnold's not terrible.
Excuse me? He almost took the fucking interception trophy from Jameis.
See, Darnold, one thing that is with Darnold is, he'll occasionally make it, but he's smart with the ball.
I think Josh Allen's the second best out of those 4 still.
For now, I would say I agree. Darnold's third, because Darnold's smart with the ball.
I think Baker's third.
Yeah.
I think Baker's in third. Darnold a 4th, Rosen in 5th.
Rosen's just dog shit at this point.
Yeah, he's probably not. It's just he's a pocket passer. And when you're put on teams that have terrible offensive lines, you really can't be a pocket passer.
Yeah, that's the thing with Darnold right now. Darnold's not much of a runner, and he has
if anything, if I were the Steelers,
next year's a big year for Darnold because now we have a decent O-line. This is his time to show it.
I think the Steelers should trade for Rosen. The Steelers. Yeah.
Steelers. They got it's an interesting one, but right now they're riding Mason Rudolph's dick like Myles Garrett rode the helmet.
But Rosen was a great pocket passer in college. He's never had a good offensive line. The Steelers are the one team that need a quarterback to have a good offensive line.
Right now they're still rolling with the Big Ben train.
That's the thing.
Rosen's coming into the 3rd year of the deal. He doesn't want to sit anymore. He wants to play.
Well, I think even though he's coming into his 3rd year, I would still sit behind someone like Ben Roethlisberger at least.
Are we predicting any other teams? What else are we doing?
No, just Bills. Anyways, that's it.
That's it? That was the shortest motherfucking stream in the world.
It was like an hour.
Oh, what else did you talk about?
I talked about the official free agents. You know what I mean?
Sing along.
Okay, everybody, let's start the
sing along. Sing along. All right. Hey, CD, do you mind if we pause? Real quick here. All right, both of us pause so we don't lose our timer.
We have about to hit the hour mark. Would you guys like to do your sing-along?
Yeah, we are. Actually, no, this one's bad. Hold on. We're gonna do the one that you wouldn't let me finish yesterday. Yeah, that's the one that you wouldn't let me finish yesterday.
Guys, just like every late show talk host, we welcome our singer, Ryan.
And Cade. Cade's a very good singer. but I don't. Some look for trouble, while others don't. There's 1,000 reasons when you go about my day. I ignore your wishes and wish they go away. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. You're not a voice. You're just a string in my ear, and if I heard you, which I don't, for I clear.
Which I don't.
Everyone I've ever loved is here in these walls. I'm sorry, secret siren, but I'm blocking out your call. I've had my adventure, something new. I'm afraid of what I'm risking if I follow you into the unknown. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Oh, 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 oh. What do you want? Means here, direct me. I don't know this part. One out there, me. Deep down, where I'm meant to be able to one next time that's different. Days a little harder. I feel my power grow. Don't you know? There wants to know. To the unknown. To the unknown. Into the unknown. Out there, please heal me. Heal me. Can you show me? Where are you going? Don't leave me alone. How do I follow you into the unknown? Good, it's done. Yeah,
Thank you everybody for joining Bill's Talk Live. Remember, Bill's Talk Live will not only be live streams, I will make sure that I can get actual videos of Bill's Talk going sooner or later. I will see all of you in the next Bill's Talk Live or normal Bill's Talk. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you on Monday.